Siemens is a household name that everyone associates with technology and innovation, but they also have a burning passion within the fire industry. And here to tell me a little bit more about what Siemens are doing here at FIREX is Derek. Derek, great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Now, tell us what Siemens and how they're involved within the fire industry.
Well, we've been involved in fire detection and fire technology for 150 years. We were actually the inventor of the automatic smoke detector 75 years ago. So we've been at the forefront of technology for all that time. What we're here today to talk about is how we can solve problems with a true open protocol. We're attended with our partners today and over the next couple of days to actually show that we want to sell our products to partners around the world, but solving problems which are associated with the fire industry. We can eliminate false alarms or ACER technology, we can protect data centers, and we also protect our heritage with our fantastic swing technology that can also eliminate false alarms in these environments. What I'd like to do is take you to my colleague. Bayat is our expert on hotel applications and the ACER technology that can eliminate false alarms.
Right, now false alarms obviously is a huge industry I expect that you want to avoid at all costs. Tell us what Siemens are doing differently within the hotel industry.
Yeah, well, what you can see here is our great portfolio, suitable and designed especially for hotel applications. Our ACER technology built in. Why it is important to have a good and perfect fire system is because we are protecting lives of the guests 24/7, all around the clock. And even more on that, on top of that, is to prevent false alarms. Just imagine taking a shower, steam goes out, cling-a-ling-a-ling, and you're standing in the middle of the night outside in the street because of a false alarm. So it's proven that in the UK there is more than 300,000 false alarms attended by the fire brigade every year. And with our ACER technology, it's proven that we can eliminate all these false alarms and still saving lives every day.
I must say I've experienced exactly what you've just talked about. A fire alarm going off at 3 a.m. and of course it was a false alarm and it was not very enjoyable, all being piled out of our rooms and having to stand outside in the freezing cold in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's true. So that's why choose Cerberus Pro ACER technology and you won't stand out in the street anymore in the middle of the night.
Brilliant. I will recommend the hotel that I stayed in to come and talk to Siemens.
Yeah, that's good. Good, very good. Yeah.
We've got another colleague that we're going to have a quick chat to over here. Wow, what have we got here? Lots of LED lights flashing away.
Let me hand you over to my colleague Nihal, who's our expert in historical buildings and this innovative product called Swing, which is just awesome when it comes to putting into a building, making it work, and again, having reliable detection.
Thank you, Derek. Well, Nihal, let's have a quick chat, because obviously historical buildings, you certainly do not want a false alarm going off, especially if there's water involved.
Absolutely. You know, this is all about protecting our history. This is our history. It's non-renewable and irreplaceable. This is about moving much beyond just satisfying building regulation, because so far what's happening in United Kingdom, there is every week a loss of 2 to 3 historical buildings due to fire. Anna Amalia Library in Germany went with 50,000 historical books forever. Just yesterday, it was the church Basilicon in France, just gone and gone forever. This is much beyond just satisfying building regulation. This is so serious, and here I would like to mention the Windsor Castle. The Windsor Castle fire, part of the historical art collections, private collections of the Queen herself, it was saved by the people present on site, including the Queen and Prince Andrew. I would like to ask, what if the Queen herself was not present at that time? We, in Siemens, we say we don't leave it to good luck anymore. We are offering our innovative life safety product, and with this innovative product, it's so serious solution which has to be offered. We are teaming up with our partners and with consultants, and our mission is to increase the regulation and the requirement for optimum protection of historical buildings and historical assets.
I mean, you make an extremely good point. You know, we have so much incredible history, and once it's gone, it's gone. So you don't want to be using any kind of protection system that might cause any kind of risk to that, because it really is so important. So why is this system so unique?
Absolute safety is what we need, right? You are never 50% safe, isn't it? You are either safe or not. Here, for example, just an example, for our wireless mesh technology, we don't give any risk for any interruption in communication due to thick walls presence in historic building. So this is communication, mesh technology. We are absolutely reliable in terms of communication. In addition to our ASA technology, the early and reliable, no false alarm, early. For example, in the archive where you have the historical assets, the historical painting, very often, yes, you do detect the fire, you release the extinguishing. What happened? You totally degrade the historical values because of using the wrong extinguishing agent. Absolute innovation, doesn't matter what kind of room and usage of the room in the historical building.
Well, thank you so much. You're making me feel very safe just standing around here. Now, I think we're going to chat to one of your other colleagues just over here behind us. Now, Derek, who are we off to chat to next?
We're going to introduce you to Stefano. He is our expert when it comes to extinguishing systems for data protection.
Brilliant. Stefano, so tell us a little bit more about what you're doing here today at FIREX.
Well, actually, we have a very innovative solution for data centers. You know that in mission-critical facilities, business continuity has to be guaranteed 24/7. So actually 6% of infrastructure failures in data centers are related to fire. So that's why Siemens has developed tailor-made packages of products, such as our dual wavelength ASD technology, detecting fire during pyrolysis, and providing very early and reliable detection. And of course, our silent extinguishing technology that puts the fire out in a few seconds and prevent the disruption of our disk drives caused by gas extinguishing systems.
So who are your typical clients?
Well, data center managers, people taking care of the facilities, so facility managers, and ultimately the investors.
Absolutely, the most important.
Of course, and they are the most interested in this business continuity. And the protection from Siemens is actually outstanding because we have been developing this technology, the silent extinguishing technology, since 5 years. So we have been the first, and we are claiming that we are the best, of course.
Absolutely. And you've also got some seminars that are taking place on the stand. Can you tell us more information about those?
Yes, of course. About the seminars, we are going to give also a presentation about the new silent extinguishing technology. And we will also show the difference between a traditional system and a silent extinguishing technology. So this will be, I think, a breakthrough for FIREX 2015.
And how do you see the industry changing in this year? You know, we're here to highlight the latest innovations, technologies. How do you see it changing?
Well, there are different trends. Actually, you know, data centers are becoming more and more smaller. I mean, they are actually now in a few square meters. So technology has to be, of course, designed to stay in such a small environment, but still maintaining performance at the outstanding level.
Fantastic. Well, Stefano, thank you very much. Derek, any final words from you?
Well, we just welcome you to our stand to have a look at our really innovative products. You know, we genuinely can solve the false alarm problem in the UK, and we do it through our partners. So please come along if you want to become a partner as well.
Thank you very much, Derek. And obviously easy to spot because they're looking very dapper with their bow ties on.